Hello, everybody. Urza Lockhart here, and today we are going to be doing something a little different. We are going to be doing the Little Ladies Day event. Now, I know it's not different because I did the Valentine's Day event, but it's just always fun to do events, and I wanted to show everybody. And as you can see today, we're wearing a slightly different outfit because, it's a pink holiday event, so why not wear pink? Oh, it seems I did not get here in time. Well, I suppose I can wait for a minute or two. Alright, so it seems it's done now. And it looks like it's gonna be very busy. Let's see. So the royal, I don't know the word. The royal seneschal has in need of an inquisitive adventurer. Why, if it isn't Urza, 'tis my great pleasure to welcome you to this year's Little Ladies' Day festivities. Have you partaken in this year's concerts yet, my friend? The songbirds and the seneschal prince are, as ever, our shining stars on stage, and they have been practicing oh so diligently for this event. My, how marvelous! What seasonal sensations! The songbirds and seneschal prince's performances have propelled their popularity to a fever pitch. Their economic exploits have defied every expert's expectations. As they balance billions of Gillen gains, the masses cannot help but contemplate. Why do folks flock to them? What forces drive this formidable fount of funds to flow? Alliteration is not fun. Ahem. Forgive me my raucous rambling. I am Dural Tharl, renowned reporter for the Mithril Eye. I mean to gather information on these prominent performers and pen a piece for our next publication. I could scarcely ask for a more perfect opportunity for promotion. Where the Mithril Eye goes, fame and prestige are bound to follow. The songbirds and the seneschal prince will be thrilled to hear of this. A thousand thanks. Then, without further fanfare, I shall solicit the citizens of the city-state for their feedback. Though now that I think on it, my tendency to focus on the financials might poison the piece's perspective, so to speak. An objective observer would be ideal. Like, say, a passing adventurer. Why, yes, your impartial input would be naught but a benefit. Permit me to brief you on our performers, then. The knowledge will doubtless prove a useful reference for your upcoming report. I shall begin with the songbirds, the pride and joy of Little Ladies' Day. Our Teleton trio consists of Ulala, dressed in crimson. Then we have Narumi, clad in yellow. And of course, Masha Makaraka, donning blue. They have come far from their humble beginnings, and their tireless efforts have recently borne fruit. Of late, their concerts have taken the realm by storm, winning countless new fans across Eorzea. And 'twould be remiss of me to not mention Picot, our dashing seneschal prince in violet. He is the newest addition to our lineup, and a rising star in his own right. He stole many a heart last Little Ladies' Day. They inspire one another, as well as their crowds, in equal measure. Their musical prowess is a fresh spring breeze, breathing new life into the celebration as we know it. This year we will be outfitting concert attendees with a unique line of themed apparel and illuminations for the occasion. complete with matching colors for each member for our merry band. So you appeal to all audiences, allowing spectators to support their favorite singer. A sound strategy. Meanwhile, your prized performers pinpoint their most passionate fans in the process, making for a more memorable experience. With that, I believe I have enough to embark on our excursion. When you are set to search the city for some tried and true testimonials, simply say the word. Well, this sounds like fun. Oops, it seems I accidentally joined the feed. Let the collaboration commence. To begin, I suggest we search away from the stage so as not to startle any spectators. Perhaps we might pursue possible leads near the perimeter of the Gate of Nald. We need but seek out and speak to those in songbird and seneschal shirts, shall we? Alright, here's one. Keen to learn about our favorite songbird, you say? Well, we are here too. We here are the Ooh La La faithful. Gods, where do I begin? Her presence on stage is second to none, and her warm smile can melt even the coldest hearts. She may be small, but the power in her voice more than makes up for it. And that's to say nothing of her passion for her fans and the music. It's why she dons such fiery red hues. I speak for us all when I say we'd do most anything for her if she asked with that winsome little smile of hers. So your small yet esteemed singer's stunning stagecraft stirs your sentiments, you say. Duly noted. I suppose I could sympathize. You're interviewing folks for a piece on the songbirds and the seneschal prince? Oh, I'd love to participate. I'm a Masha fan through and through. She has the most amazing voice, and there's something about the way she dances that really speaks to me. You can tell she puts pride into every facet of her performances, and it never fails to take my breath away. In fact, her dedication inspires me to be more mindful in my day-to-day living. Even with something as simple as descending the stairs, I'll often find myself thinking, I must be careful. Masha needs me. Speaking of dedication, I hear Mesh has come up with one of the limited time dishes being served at the quicksand. We ought to sample it for ourselves. Fans are really dedicated and I like it so much. So, Masha's perseverance provides a particular sense of purpose past performances, extending into the everyday. Fascinating, all of it. With that, I assume we've accounted for all the aficionados in the area. However, if that Masha fan tells it true, those seasonal songbird snacks are bound to bring multitudes to Mistress Momodi's establishment. Come, let us continue our queries at the quicksand. Asking about the stars of Little Ladies' Day? Well, you've come to the right place. Most folks are head over heels for the songbirds, but I've only got eyes for Peacock. His debut last Little Ladies' Day really won me over. As Seneschal Prince, he takes it upon himself to treat his fans like royalty. He's incredibly handsome, of course, but his honey words and that sweet little smirk are the highlights of his every show. Would that he could be my prince every day. Oh, and when you shine his violet illumination in the crowd, he does notice, even if you're in the very, very back row. Last Little Ladies' Day, he winked in my general direction, and, well, even if he didn't actually wink at me, I like to believe it was so. The mere thought of Peacock's past productions is enough to make most fans swoon, a true testament to his talent. And if the rumors are true, he strives to serve all his fans, be they lads or little ladies, which means there's hope yet that I too can be a princess under his sovereign smile. Ah, you're reporting for the Mithril Eye, are you? Well, as you've doubtless ascertained, I'm one of Narumi's fans. Though she may be the most demure of the three songbirds, she harbors a quiet strength and endless compassion that we cannot help but cherish. She approaches her art so delicately, so exquisitely, that it feels as though she is speaking to all her fans as individuals. It compels us to support her in her every endeavor, that she might always know happiness in the spotlight. So Narumi employs a subtle yet sincere approach. Imagining such a saintly smile on stage, why, I could certainly see the appeal. Ahem. As assumed, our performers possess a fiery fan base. With this wealth of wisdom, I am well prepared to write. But one thing struck me as strange. While we were wandering, I espied an elegant young lady surveying the songbirds and seneschal stage from afar. I am interested in interviewing her as well, if she is so inclined. Shall we sally forth and see what she says? I guess so. I mean, why not? Ah, this is her. Why, if it isn't the kindly adventures of seasons past. 'Tis I, Alditha Thorn. You have been well, I trust? Yeah, I remember her now. Such serendipity! A scion of the honored House Thorn. I had heard that your house had contributed a substantial sum in support of these festivities. Come to celebrate and see the show, I gather? Indeed, on behalf of House Thorn, and out of my own curiosity, I wished to behold the annual concert with my own eyes. 'Tis heartening to know the annual performances have blossomed into such a passionate showcase of song and dance. Would that I could join the audience and show my own support. Though you are hale enough to travel this day, I must advise against it, my lady. We cannot risk worsening your condition. Aw, I hope she would be much better by now, you know. Alas, it is as Rodolphe says, I've not the strength to sway to the rhythm and jump about as I please. But from this vantage point I can at least gaze upon the stage and the audience from afar. A rather enlightening experience, all told. Even from this distance, it's easy to tell how much the performance means to all of them, how joyful they all are. Hehe, I dare say their energy is contagious. Delight and devotion take many forms. If these crowds can find happiness by supporting their beloved singers, if we can garner their interest in this holiday, but even for a fleeting moment, then I could ask for little else. A poignant point you make, my lady, and it's as you've ascertained. All who answered our inquiries delighted in describing their preferred performers, each selecting to celebrate in their own way. There is no correct answer as to how to celebrate the season, for only together could they make Little Lady's Day the fine festival it has become. Such is likely a significant source of its singer's success. I must thank you thoroughly for your thoughtful theories. It shall serve as a fine addition to my article. They are merely fleeting thoughts as I had as I enjoyed the performances, but I am pleased they could be of use. I wish you both a delightful Little Ladies' Day. And same to you. I owe you one for your committed cooperation. Indeed, I've amassed all manner of ardent accounts from the fans. Some show support by cheering in cacophonous cries to the stage, while others watch wistfully from a ways off, or make merry by feasting on festive foods. As the performer's popularity proliferates, so too do prospective methods to please their fans. Merriment made for one's pastime is a mysterious, marvelous matter. For our favorite fads, we often find ourselves opening our wallets without so much as a second thought. Even I am no stranger to that. But I digress. It's time we saw these songbirds and seneschal prints for ourselves to fully fathom what all the fuss is about, provided we have permission from a royal seneschal. Welcome back. How fared the interviews? They went well, wonderfully well, in fact. As our last task, we wish to watch one of the performances if we are welcome to do so. By all means, I would love nothing more than to read of your impressions when all is properly published. For a more objective observation, I'd like to spectate the show from afar. Might I ask you to take to the crowds? Sure, why not? Sounds like fun. Excellent. Enjoy the event, and we will reconvene once the stage has settled. Alright, time to join the fete. The handmaiden here will furnish you with a set of songbird-themed attire and a portable illumination. Once you've attained what you require, you need only wait for an opportune moment to join the crowd. Alright, so it doesn't sound too hard, but we'll find out. Very well, I will ready your garments at once. Have you decided which color you wish to wear? I guess just surprise me. Yes. Here are your clothes and illuminations. I do hope you enjoy the performance. Well, what a coincidence that I got purple for my hair, you know. Alright, here we go. Okay, so not too hard, but I'm a little confused as to what exactly we're doing. Oh, that was very easy. You have my thanks for your participation, adventurer. Your fervor out in the crowds did not go unnoticed. My, what a marvelously masterful performance! Even from a distance, I could not help but offer a round of ardent applause. The fans' passion burned with brilliance that was all but blinding, matched only by the fiery fervor of the performers. I see now why so many are drawn to such shows. Now, it's time I inquired about your immersive involvement. How did it feel to savor the sights and sounds of such a spectacle? I reveled every moment, because it was kind of fun. I'm surprised. Excellent, excellent. Thank you for your thoughts. I shall account for your attendance in my article. With this, I should be able to pen the perfect piece, but I dare not delay. Little Lady's Day is only so long after all. I must give you my gratitude, adventurer. You have earned your rightful reward. I must take my leave, but may the fates see fit for us to meet again. It was a pleasure to see you enjoying the show. Do not hesitate to join in again if you feel so inclined. We have plenty of performances scheduled. I offer you my gratitude for aiding Dural Tharo, and wish you a wonderful Little Lady's Day. Ooh, I got emotes. Ah, so I must do more than once. Understood. Alright, well, since that was that, let me just walk away for a moment. Well, that was very short, but honestly, I had quite a lot of fun doing it. And well, I'm gonna have to keep doing more of these concert thingies. So for now, I am going to have to, I'm gonna have to leave this here. This wasn't a long video, but I still had fun. And so thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!